Hey everybody, Caleb here, and today we got another video, and today we are talking about generosity. We're talking about the importance of it and the reason why every single person can be generous. Now, sometimes in life when we start to look at generosity, we start looking at finances and money and anything like that, we usually end up telling ourselves, hey, well, when I have some more, then I can do that. It doesn't matter what it is. Usually it's like expenses, things like that. But even when it comes to being generous, trying to give to help other people, we look at it and we say, man, when I have more, I'll do more. I'll help people out more. I'll actually take that step of something. Now, the thing is that generosity, kind of to have a framework for it, the way I think of it, being generous is you're giving to help others. You're giving to help other people out. Now, when it comes to generosity, it really should be to a point where it kind of puts you at a disadvantage from the state you were at before. Now, what do I mean by that? Like, yes, you're generous if you give a latte. Man, that's cool. You gave that like $2.50, $5, that's cool. You gave some money. But I think true generosity, where it's not just like giving, it's not just giving a handout, it's not just trying to help somebody out. When you're being generous, it means you're giving out of what you have, and it puts you at a different place. It puts you where it's like, man, I can't afford this thing now, but I helped that person afford that. Like, it truly is just trying to help that person, not just help yourself. Like, I love people that give in any amount. It's amazing. But if you're giving for a tax break, because it helps you financially when it comes to your taxes, I'm sorry, you're helping yourself in the midst of it. And yes, cool, that's a good benefit. And like, I'm not saying don't file taxes so you get tax breaks from your giving. But if that's the main motivation, like, check your heart. Like, man, that's not really what it's about. You should be giving to help the people around you. You should be generous for the sake of others, not for your sake. Like, I struggle when we talk about generosity as this noble thing. Now, why is that? Yes, like in our state as humans, being generous is a noble thing, but it shouldn't be. It should be a basic human function. Being generous to the person next to you should be a basic human function. It should just be something we do. Like, you hear somebody has a need, you hear somebody's hurting, you hear somebody struggling. Hey, I'm gonna go help you. Because I'm a person, I'm a human, I'm standing by you. So why can we all do it? Because we're all human. We all have stuff. We all have problems. Be generous. Just do it. Like, just be willing to step out and do it and take that step. Like, when I think about generosity, even from a faith side of things, again, like, I'm a Jesus guy. I am a Christian. I love God. And when I think about generosity, like, sometimes people will look at Christians and they'll look at parts of faith that might be called the prosperity gospel, and they'll say, well, you know, don't just pursue after more money. And I agree with that. Don't just pursue after more money for just more money. Like, God is not going to just bless you just to like get you to have more money. But if you're somebody who's generous, like, go get more so you can give more. Like, man, if it's having to decide between somebody who's going to be generous with their money and somebody who isn't, man, give the person who's generous that money, because they're going to help people with it. They're going to do that. So if you're somebody who's in faith, who's following Jesus, who loves God and wants to love other people, then don't feel bad about making more, because guess what? If your heart is in the right place, you're giving more. You're helping people out more. You're taking that step. You are doing what you're supposed to do. Now, being generous, like, again, being a decent human being is something you should do even if people don't know it. Like, I don't know, I think of these people that sometimes are generous and it's like they end up finding out about it, or like they give to something and then like it's named after them, or they give to it and then they have to like do this big story about it. And sometimes that's amazing. I think it can inspire people. I don't want to like, I'm not saying those people are wrong, but you should be a decent human being to everybody no matter what. Like, whether or not anybody knows about it. Like, you know, for me and my wife, like, we give and we try to be generous. I'm not going to say we're the best at it. We try. We really do. I'm not going to look around and be like, hey, you need to know how much I gave to this so you can know that my voice matters on it. It's like, no, I gave to be generous because I wanted to help somebody, because I wanted to be there, because I wanted to help give to something that was bigger than myself. So today, my encouragement, my thing I want to say is just be generous. Not because it's some noble thing, not because it's something that is even like good for you, even though it is good for you. Like there's a lot of research that shows being generous with your money is good. Do it because you're a human, and there's other humans that are struggling, and there's other people that are hurting, like, that just need you to be generous. whether it is to like a local group that helps people, whether it is to world tragedies like right now with the fires in Australia, whether it's to anything that's helping people out, be generous. And it's okay if it hurts a little bit to be that generous, because it means that you actually are doing it. And it means that you're actually caring about somebody enough that you would inconvenience yourself to show that they have an amount of value in your eyes. Be generous. We all can do it. That's my encouragement. Comment down below. Maybe you have some organizations you like to give to and you like to be generous towards. Maybe you could comment the name of it and what they do. That'd be awesome. Leave a like on this video if it's helped encourage you. Maybe if you've tried to be generous, whatever it is, just leave a like. It would mean a lot to me. It helps encourage me with making these videos. And also subscribe to the channel. We have a lot of thoughts like this. We have a lot of things like this. This is me. This is Caleb. I'm passionate about some stuff. Generosity is one of those things. We can all do it. Step up. Step out. Be generous today. So thank you guys for checking this out. It's another video in the 60-day upload challenge. We got a lot more coming your way as soon as tomorrow. See you then.